Hi, Theater 176 classmates. My name is Joe Hansen. I'm a senior at ISU, and today I'm hoping our shared experience of being college students can help us look more closely at Carol Churchill's play Cloud9 and its relation to gender and power. Being on a college campus gives us a unique first-hand experience with navigating in an environment dominated by the hierarchy gender creates. Cloud9, I feel, does show what abuse of power looks like through Act 1's father character, Clive, and how he uses his authority over the family to enforce his views of gender roles. The author Carol Churchill is known for her heavy use of theme and symbolism in her plays, and Cloud9 is no exception. While most of the roles are gender-bent, meaning they have male characters being played by women and vice versa. The casting decision, however, for me that is the most interesting is the daughter Victoria's suggested casting as a literal doll. This casting of the daughter as an object that sits quietly and that can be physically toyed with and manipulated is symbolic of the sexist way women are treated in our own society. In our lives as college students, this mistreatment of women is shown through the shocking amount of sexual assault that occurs on college campuses, with 1 out of every 5 women on college campuses admitting to being sexually assaulted. Sexual assault is the most extreme example of when power is used to exploit someone else. But in America, this power dynamic of men using women is all too common. Chapter 4 of Drama and Diversity sums up this relationship well, saying, "The male experience is privileged over the female experience in American culture." In Cloud9, we see the male experience being privileged and centered in the story. For example, when Clive tells his son Edward to not play with dolls anymore because it's not manly, that gives the audience a clear display of an attempt of Clive trying to enforce heteronormative gender roles. Victoria, however, gets no real attention in Act 1, being that she is treated nothing more than a puppet of her father. This silencing of her voice and her agency from her father Clive speaks to how women are continually not believed or heard in their own stories of abuse and assault. Only 1 out of every 5 women who have been sexually assaulted on a college campus ever report it to the police, and that has to do with how our society is simply not believing women. In order to build an environment where women can be heard and not be in danger, major societal changes in how positions of power manipulate women need to change. Be an advocate for gender equality in your own life, especially on campus. If you're ever in a situation where you see any form of gender inequality happening, say something. Don't be a bystander. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. And if there's anything I want you to take away from this video, it's that knowledge is power. Use what you learned in this video to affect your own life and make a change and a strive towards gender equality.